Hey guys, we're back with another top list. This time, in commemoration of Raquel Welch, we are going to give you the 5 best Raquel Welch movies, from Fantastic Voyage to Legally Blonde. Raquel Welch's death in February 2023 shone a spotlight on a diverse career that popular culture had so often tried to reduce to a Stone Age fur bikini. True, movies like 1 Million Years BC wouldn't have been the same without Raquel Welch, but the Chicago-born star was about far more than running away from dinosaurs. She maintained the professionalism and the commitment to her role throughout her career, demonstrated in her career choices and on-set behavior, even if some of her films never lived up to their potential. She was never under any illusions about the sex symbol status that enabled her early career, and she often confronted the issue. She summed up her predicament in a 1974 interview with the Rolling Stone magazine. There was a huge discrepancy between the symbol, Raquel Welch, and what I could ever aspire to be for real. The stupidity of it is that once somebody says you're something, you try to be it. That's the stupidity. I fell into that trap for the first couple of years. It's like being an ex-convict, I think. Fantastic Voyage 1966, the movie that launched Welch's career and is regarded as her best. It's a high-concept, brilliantly staged late B-movie, where a miniaturized submarine crew enters a scientist's body to repair damage to his brain. It won applauded for its Oscar-winning special effects and stunning production design. A Cold War subplot introduced an external terror to the dangers of the human body, which carried through its cast of brave adventurers, a mix of military personnel and scientists that included Welch as a medical assistant. Playing Corey Peterson would establish her as a watchable damsel in distress. Although the role saw her attacked by antibodies, it was just the medicine for 20th Century Fox who gave her a contract. Next on our list is Myra Breckinridge 1970. Welch took the lead role in this adaptation of Gore Vidal's satirical novel about a transgender woman's attempt to usurp social patriarchy in Hollywood. Vidal's story had been controversial when it was published 2 years before, and the movie attracted similar attention, particularly for its explicit sex scenes. What it didn't pick up from its source was critical acclaim, although it subsequently built a cult following after being labeled one of the worst films ever made. Still, it was a bold choice for Welch. A few years after her breakout, she campaigned for the much discussed part, hoping it would showcase her acting ability. She didn't count on the unorthodox production and the movie that's generally regarded as missing the novel's wit and purpose. Next in line in our list is 100 Rifles 1969. 100 Rifles wasn't Welch's first Western. She'd made Bandolero a year before, which Jerry Goldsmith also scored. On her second trip to the Wild West, Welch had the chance to act alongside Jim Brown and Burt Reynolds in an adaptation of Robert McLeod's 1966 novel The Californio. The tale of a dysfunctional trio who become rebel leaders when they defend the Yaqui people against Mexican soldiers. Some casting decisions reflected this era. However, director Tom Gries explained before production that he thought Welch will prove in this film that she can act. Number 4 in our list is 1 Million Years BC 1966. The film that gave us the definitive image of Welch as a bikini-clad cave woman. It was the image pinned to a million walls, not least a certain cell in The Shawshank Redemption. The actor's 20th Century Fox contract was loaned to Hammer Productions so she could headline their stop-motion departure from Gothic horror. It's easy to dismiss the movie as a basic action romp with deadly turtles. Welch had 3 lines, but it's also an undeniable piece of film history. It brought the actor to the worldwide attention and would earn her fur-hide bikini its own Wikipedia page. And finally we are here, guys. Legally Blonde 2001. Hollywood didn't tap Welch's comic timing as it could have, but she did get the odd chance to shine, including an all-too-brief role as Mrs. Wyndham Vandermark in Legally Blonde. As ever, Welch lands a memorable turn as the elusive widow Elle Woods meets at a luxury spa. Welch also showed she'd lost none of her knowledge of film, grasp of character, or attention to details. She advised the cinematographer on lighting her courthouse scenes and even dressed herself.
Tried to talk her out of it. Curls weren't a good look for her. She didn't have your bone structure.